Hey everybody, welcome back to episode 23 of Nova Arcana. As always, Rock here. And we've got some bad news today. Bad news. Bad news is we gotta go recover our body. Good news is I have a general idea where I think it is. So I was able to look a bit at the clip, the end of the episode last time, and I did notice, I'm pretty sure it was that stained glass window that we saw up in the area. So I have a feeling we don't need to run through everything. I think we can just staircase up to here, maybe bridge over there a little bit, and then we should be able to get to where our body is, or around where our body is. Now, rewatching the clip, I'm pretty sure, just from the sounds that I heard at the end of it there, that we did get a water bucket placed. And so it would have flowed down and kind of covered our body area, so we should be mostly secured. So with that, I think we can kind of just bridge up or staircase up there, bridge over to where we need to, run and kind of just leap to where our body is and recover everything. Not 100% positive, but that's why we have this. Very basic stuff. I didn't look through my charms because I knew I had one. And I figured if we're going to end up running into potentially skeletons, doing a staircase bridge type thing, knock us off, we're screwed. This gives us 100% knockback resistance, the +1. So I think we should be fine with just that in our offhand. I mean, probably the only time one of the only times I'll make use of this charm, most likely. I mean, depending on the difficulty of, I know that one looked like it was a lot of areas up in the sky, so there's always that other possibility or another possibility of using it, but for the most part, I'd say we're most likely not going to use this charm again. Famous last words, but so we're just going to work our way up. We brought plenty of building blocks to make sure we get to where we need to. Hopefully there's some spawners over here. If that is the area that I'm thinking, there is spawners along the roof inside it. And in that case, we'll have to be careful. I believe those were phantom spawners. So yeah, we'll just have to be careful. But yeah, shouldn't be too much of a issue to get our body back. We won't have to worry about rogue mobs and stuff like that we were most likely going to have to deal with if we kind of ran ourselves back in there. And let's get a little closer. Okay. But yeah, I have a good feeling that this is going to get us to the area that we want to. At least those chandeliers kind of look familiar. So, hooray. If I have to use a shitload of building blocks to get up to there via this means, oh boy, Gripper. I brought a sword and stuff for exactly this reason. I mean, I probably could have just kept going. Get up here. Probably could have just kept pillaring up and not just ignored the problem. But we'll keep going this way. Alright, so hopefully this is where the direction we're looking to go. If so, that's going to put us that much ahead of... It's looking pretty similar. It's going to put us that much ahead of what... Oh, yeah, that's definitely it. This is going to save us a whole ton of time in this episode. You can go away. Of having to kind of run through a whole ton of area. And let's just do this. I mean, we'll have to toss all this shit out before we go leaping to somewhere. And then if we have the space, we have to... Haha, I did! Fantastic. Okay, I did drop my water bucket. I saw it, like, briefly disappear. Briefly disappear. You know what? I kind of want to keep this on me just in case the other one disappeared. Hopefully my inventory is not gonna be wrecked, but looks like I got the water bucket here. Fantastic. Am I gonna have an easy access to my body? Yes! Alright, perfect. I need to get up here and get my water bucket real quick. And try to get over here. Get rid of these gas spawners. Oh boy, this is where it's gonna go down. Okay. Water bucket down. Water bucket down. Let's try to get this other one real quick. Okay. Alright. Alright. The recovery of our body wasn't as grueling as I was expecting it was going to be. Okay. So, can I toss out a few things real quick? As I believe we can grab that stuff that we threw out, which I think in this case, actually, do we really need it? It was just some building blocks and some iron vanilla tools. I think we can go without it. Okay, well, I guess move forward. Hooray. Okay, spawner there. That was actually far, oh, that charm. Do I care about that charm? I think I have a second copy of that charm in base. Yeah, probably wouldn't be the worst. Oh, God. Oh, boy. And I mean, in general, it's probably not the worst idea to go back to base real quick to recover some stuff. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so we managed to recover our body in quick order. Let's go ahead. I'm going to run back to base real quick just to recover some soul stars and health, drop off the couple of items here that we don't need, and probably clean up the inventory of some of the stuff that really don't really need to be holding on to. And kind of go from there. So, I will be right back. Woo! Alright, so we're back. Gone ahead and repaired some stuff. I ended up throwing mending on our diamond boots just because projectile protection 4 I think is going to be potentially useful. Essentially repaired our shield with a whole ton of broken shields. Yeah. About the extent of the usefulness. So let's get moving ahead. See what we can find up yonder. Oh, didn't do what I wanted. Or it's not going to do what I want. Okay. Either way, let's get over here. Get some... Oh, spawner's broken. Excuse me, piglin. Oh, creepers. Alright. Lots of spawners around. Luckily they're... should be overly problematic. Skeletons, on the other hand, probably will. Okay. But we should be able to wrangle ourselves through this pretty simply. If anything, this little nibble of an area right here is going to be a relaxing point compared to some of the other shit we've had to deal with. Maybe a little stressful, but shouldn't be awful. We will have to get up to the top here ASAP, but let's go ahead and make sure we deal with any of these potential spawners here. Before we worry too much about that. with. Let's get up here and take care of a spawner or two. Oh, go ahead, creeper. Oh. I had to look it up because I didn't remember. I was like, did the projectile protection give knockback resistance to arrows and stuff like that? It didn't. I wish it did, but it didn't. Right, let's get over. Ow! Unfortunately, in a lot of cases I see, just from a design perspective, a lot of enchantments aren't exactly incentivized to get. Outside of like the CTM scenario. Oh, god damn it. Like, why should I get projectile protection in vanilla Minecraft? There's no reason. And even in most cases in CTMs, why get projectile protection in general? The exception I see is in areas where the mobs are just like, oh, powered, skeletons and stuff like that. Outside of that, nah, not really any use. I mean, in general, there's not many projectiles in Minecraft that projectile protection is going to influence. Pretty sure it's just tridents, arrows, and maybe the shulker bullets. Outside of that, I don't think there's really any other projectiles that will get blocked or damage reduced by projectiles. And even a couple of those I'm a little hesitant on. Alright, come on. Off the top of my head, I can't think of anything outside of skeleton arrows that projectile protection is really commonly good for. So yeah, I would say in an ideal world, I could see projectile protection giving knockback resistance to projectiles would be a good first start to encourage the use of projectile protection. More so over like the knockback stat, which, you know, in a vanilla setting you can't really just get. And you can kind of get it, I believe. Blast protection will give you some amount of knockback for explosions and stuff like that. All right. Oh shoot. But yeah. I was just looking through the Minecraft wiki because I was like thinking of something and I had to look it up. And saw one of the random articles that was talking about the combat update that had worked on for a little bit from Jens, and I was like, I can think of all kinds of stuff that I would want to do for a combat update. And I'd say if I had more, oh, hello, more, oh, well no, those are just arrows still. If I had more free time or the means of not having to worry about work, I'd almost want to kind of just do like essentially make my own Minecraft mod for of the game and kind of make all kinds of changes. Like, I had a crazy idea for a series where it was like maybe there was only one episode a week or something like that, just to work with all the points. But like essentially the series would be and maybe it's per episode, but you know, essentially like slowly adding stuff to the game as we go. So like we're playing vanilla, we initially start vanilla Minecraft, we play through an episode or two, and then we start getting either suggestions from the community, aka you guys watching, or we start coming up with crazy ideas for stuff that would be nice to be able to do, that you just can't do right now in Minecraft, and it's just slowly building a modded series from scratch. where we, implement all the features that we kind of have talked about or want. Add new blocks, add new enemies, add new combat features, for example. That would be such a fun series to be able to do, but the idea of doing a series like that requires a lot of time and effort. Sharpness 3. What's our sword right now? Ooh, it is sharpness 3. Yeah, so I could upgrade it to sharpness 4. But yeah, an idea for a series like that would be awesome to do. I would love the hell out of it. I also know that would be a time-consuming series because programming isn't always the quickest. So yeah, maybe one day. Maybe one day I'll have more time and I won't have to worry about money per se. But fortunately, I don't think that's today. But it's something to keep on the back burner. I think it could be something enjoyable to watch. And then that would be kind of one of the things where if it was being developed as a mod, you have a weekly, bi-weekly, whatever mod that's slowly getting upgraded, released to everyone, that they can then play along, use the features and stuff that were implemented. Be kind of one of those. It starts very vanilla and slowly strays. Oh boy, lots of mods. Slowly strays away from vanilla. Woo! That's a lot of bad things. Okay. We're going up. Yep. Alright. And out we go. Holy shit. There's so many of you. Alright. Their shield not blocking them. Oh, they have piercings, don't they? I think piercing goes through shield, but... maybe a series for the future. What I was getting at. But I think that could be fun something. I know I would have fun doing something like that. Jesus, look at the mayhem. Alright, let's get around here. Ooh. The spawners are blocked off. Oh, and surrounded by lava. And I bet this whole floor is lava. Oh boy. Okay. I'm gonna definitely need to upgrade to a diamond pickaxe at this point. Especially if the spawners are gonna start being encased by... No, there we go. Start being encased by obsidian instead of just that one block. Ooh. Oh. Oh, potion spawners again. Okay. Let's see if I can... see if I could at least clean up this the bottom layer of these spawners. I know the floating spawners up in the air are going to be a little more tricky, but we might be able to get to them. And I think it's almost going to be at that point where we're going to need to upgrade our pick. We have quite a bit of garnet, and if I can get those 2 blocks without burning everything, we might be able to purchase the efficiency 4 book from the trader, and then kind of make an efficiency 4 diamond pickaxe, which would then be awesome sauce. And break these obsidian so much faster. Oh, boy. I don't know exactly where you're spawning from, but I don't like it. Stop! Stop, creepers! Right up there. This is going to take forever to break this damn obsidian block. I half think that if I use some TNT, I might be able to blow it up through the corner, but also not confident on that. Okay, I'm going to try this one more time, and if I'm going to get creeper bombed, I might have to just... Alright, I'm gonna have to go get an upgrade for our pickaxe, I think. Whew. I'm gonna have to get an upgrade for our pickaxe. And I don't trust myself to try to run up there right now. Pillar up there, just for the pure fact of, I'm gonna get shot off multiple times. Okay, well, another quick cut, but, I'm gonna go try to upgrade our pickaxe to a diamond enchanted something pickaxe, and, we'll go from there. So, I'll be right back. Alright, so we're back. I went ahead and upgraded our pickaxe to efficiency 4, or rather, I made a new pickaxe that was diamond. No. I had a pickaxe that was diamond, upgraded to efficiency 4, threw Unbreaking 3 on it, and yeah, we're in a good place. I attempted, because we did have 3 scrap back at base. I mined the scrap at the beginning of this area, and I was like, I'm going to upgrade our diamond pickaxe to netherite. Turns out, you can't. At least not in this map. I had to go look through the data pack files and just peek around to see if I saw anything that was preventing us from doing it. And yeah, it looks like Render was a bit tricksy. And he made it so you can't upgrade with the smithing table your tools to netherite. You have to go through the trader to get the netherite tools, and then you could upgrade those. So, shame on you, Render. Shame on you. But, that said, we have efficiency for diamond, which should make should make short work of these obsidian versus the trouble we were having before. So, hooray! At least it's like a 9 seconds versus like 40 something maybe. Hooray! I'm not gonna complain too much about that, and I think that is the extent. Perfect. 1 layer down. So many more to go, probably. That right there, it looks like a box, so we're not hugely far off of where we need to be. I would have thought of it. More ladders would have been a fantastic thing to get for ourselves, but we'll have to do for now. Okay. Looks like some bad stuff up there already. But yeah, I was hoping to upgrade my pickaxe to a netherite, which would make it even better. But, Render said no. He said no. Not today. I said, okay, I guess not. Oh boy, bad stuff already. And this is where I wish I had Featherfall. Because I'm definitely going to die from fall damage in this area. But at the very least, let's try to get that shit and get back down. Okay, we need to recover some health. It's a pain in my ass, but we can do it. Okay, so we got most of the spawners on the next level. There is a blaze spawner still. Oh, they look baby weak. I love it. We got a blaze spawner, gas spawner, potion spawner. I think the potion spawner is probably that one right there because that looks orange, more orangey, blazy. So we'll have to go from the upper direction to get the spawners. I think the appropriate course of action is get the gas spawner first, break the potion spawner. It might have to be the opposite way, but break those 2 spawners first, and then drop down on top of the blaze spawner, maybe. Unless I can reach it from here. Yep. Better. Turn around. Back to our ladder. soul stars over here. Got any of them soul stars? Could use a couple. Okay, so at least the gas and blaze problem is dealt with. We still have the those skeletons, which is probably on the next layer up. We have enough ladders, I think, that we could probably get to the next layer. Okay, let's see if I can do that then. Okay, yep, they're on the next layer. Let's see if I can do that. Hello? Bad things? I see the spawner. Get some lights around here, break the spawners. Thank God for my new pick and its speedy breaking. Oh no! Ow! Oh, that could have hurt. I think if I fell all the way down, I would have died. I think I need to invest in, even though I just made these, upgraded these boots some with mending and stuff. I need to. I think Featherfall would have been a better investment for these types of boots, or just boots in general. Either that or I need to upgrade my gear to one of the charms or something like that. Like, and actually, I didn't recall seeing where I put the charm. But upgrading something in our gear to have knockback, probably full knockback resistance, to be honest. That would save us probably in most cases. If TNT trap that we saw at the end of last episode would not have saved us, it would probably would have killed us. But having some amount of knockback resistance would be probably in our best interest. Okay, so there is still some more spawners, probably in the rim above us, or on top of that box. How many ladders I got left? I could probably get up. Where the hell did they spawn from? I don't see it on top of the box. Spawning in the dark on top of the pillars, maybe? Hello? Are you what we're looking for? I'm just gonna stay down here and kind of try to go from the bottom. Yeah! We did it! We got ourselves a record. Oh, it took a lot of pain, torture, suffering, all that. Huge death that was last episode. Alright, perfect. Ooh, I just launched myself right off the edge there. Okay, it should be right here. It's our pathway down. And I bet there is something probably way up there. But I'm not willing to investigate that right now. I have a record on me. I want to get it to the monument. I also kind of want to peek out here, see what we got. Can I do that and help myself some? Looks like I sure can. Alright, well that's going to be a good upgrade for us, is getting them those extra 2 garnet blocks. If I recall, most of the trays in general didn't take much. I think it's like garnet blocks. For like if the netherite gear, it's garnet blocks and the netherite ingot. Outside of that, some of the enchanted books were a garnet block or 2, which hooray-ish, but I have a feeling we're not meant to get a huge amount of garnet or upgrades to netherite gear and stuff like that. But awesome. Well, guess we can get our booty out of here because we are completed with this area for the most part. I need to come back with those. Come back with my fortune pick. My previous pick that I was using to grab that stuff. But that is golden. Let me go ahead and get back to the monument. We can drop off the record, check the time, and see what the plan is. So be right back. Alright, so we're back. We have ourselves Fleet. Second record of Intersection 4. Alright, it seems like we went in the right direction. Like I was saying, I figured this is probably the intended order of the difficulties and stuff like that, so guess 2 correct. Alright, awesome. So that means we have 2 records left of this map. This is episode 23, so we probably got about 2 to 4 more episodes if I had to guess. Barring any, extreme difficulty and stuff like that. But that's going to do it for today, everyone. We've been going for a little over 30 minutes now at this point, and I think that's a good point to end an episode. I imagine the next area we go into, the Great Web, is going to take more than 10 minutes. So that's going to do it for today, everyone. Thanks for joining as always, and I'll catch you all next time. Bye!